Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Jacksoft to another adventure. So far on our Kinmen adventures, we've hung out with a politician, stayed at a 300-year-old house, walked around old streets, drank a communist milk tea, ate some good food, and took lots and lots of pictures. These are all wonderful experiences, but the main reason why people visit Kinmen is because they want to see all the Chinese Civil War histories that are scattered across the island. That's actually one of the main reasons why I came, because I'm a war remnant enthusiast. Well, I still have the scooter, so let's go ride around and see what we can find. So if you want to learn more about the Chinese Civil War here on Kinmen, then join me as Jacksoft to finding some old Chinese Civil War remnants. Let's go! So after driving aimlessly for about like 30 minutes, we're here. The Military Brothel Exhibition Hall. And since Kinmen used to be a place of war, a lot of these military people, their morales were low. And what's the best way to boost morale? Vagina. Yeah, check it out. Even though officers make more money, they have to pay more for services. So I wonder if they get better quality women here. Well, actually, no, civil servants who are not in the military, they gotta pay more. Damn. Ooh, and here we go. Here's the menu. Guys, which one would you pick? Oh, there's more over here. Damn. They all look really pretty. Let's see. 岛上又不是和尚庙. Yeah, how can they manage without you women? Let's see. Think about the men in war. For those of you who have never been to war, you get very desperate. Oh, here we go. Wow. You go take a shower here, you get cleaned up, and then you come over here. So like I mentioned before, here in Kinmen, there are a lot of Chinese architectures. Well, obviously. So behind me over here, the temple for Koxinga or Zhengchenggong, the famous pirates in this region right here. And then you have some aunties and uncles playing some kind of golf? Or I don't even know what you call it. It's like a putt-putt thing. And the reason why we stopped here, also because I want to show you guys a bus stop in Kinmen. I passed by many yesterday, but I didn't stop. But today, we have a chance to see the beautiful architecture of bus stops here in Kinmen. Are you a bus stop enthusiast? Man, tell Wendy today. So I will do a voiceover as we make our way onto Jiangongyu, an islet that is only accessible during low tides. These human markers show you just how high the water gets during high tide. Also, you can see some old war remnants during low tide as well. I think this was an artillery piece or something. On Jiangongyu, there's an old fort known as Lion Fort, where it was fortified by the nationalist troops during the Civil War. Now that the fighting has stopped, it's been converted into a tourist attraction. Now they're playing this like very romantic music. It's very not like a battlefield anymore. Basically, don't waste your ammunition. And here's the view outside the bunker. And this is where all the dudes slept. Kind of close here. No privacy at all. Platoon leader, they get the better room. These must be where all the privates are. That's a bigger bunker over here. That's a nice view too though, wow. For photography purposes, you have this for framing. Back then it was for shooting people, but nowadays, and you have a lot of these written history here. I'll check it out. After checking out Jiangongyu, let's get out of here before the tide returns. Aside from the fort, the nationalists also placed a lot of these metal anti-landing spikes to make it difficult for the People's Liberation Army to land should they make it this far. So I kind of stopped in a random spot because there's a temple. Well, I wanted to show you guys this right here, this art piece. Check it out, guys. Very vibrant, very fresh. I think it depicts like some kind of festival that goes around here in Kinmen, and I'm sure it's firecracking when that does happen. You got the Chinese deities, you got more festival. It can't be right, just this little temple and then you got such festivity. I'm guessing it's because you have like this large plot of land over here. Yeah, I think this is it. Is anyone watching this a tank enthusiast? Check it out, guys. Tanks. I can't tell what model they are, but as you can see, they're pointing out that direction, which is kind of, they're pointing it to small Kinmen. I don't know why, but maybe it's just for show. But check it out. They look pretty new though. Really well preserved. So right now I am at the Guningtou Battle History Museum, but unfortunately it's closed because of the typhoon, so we can't go in there to learn more about it. But I did read a little about it, so I'm gonna give you guys a quick summary. The plan of attack for the People's Liberation Army was to first take over Kinmen and then use Kinmen as a launching pad to take over Taiwan. And as we learned from the Kinmen uncle, the People's Liberation Army, they also had their eyes set on attacking the US naval ships that were around the area. However, the People's Liberation Army, they did not have a navy. They were using wooden junks that fishermen used. And as crazy as it sounds, a few of those junks actually made it here in Guningtou. Now, Kinmen was heavily fortified by nationalist army and also by tanks like such. So when the communists actually landed here in Guningtou, a huge battle ensued, which was known as the Battle of Guningtou. Well, the nationalists handily defeated the communists, making it nearly impossible for the communists to take over Kinmen and Taiwan. Man, I just had to come during the typhoon. But anyways, behind me, this is the Beishan the Beishan Broadcasting Center. What's a broadcasting? Check out all those speakers, many little speakers within the big speaker. And that's because over here, that is Shaman. And back in the days, they would use this broadcasting center to broadcast propaganda. Like, please subscribe to Jack's Off to another adventure.
哎，有了，
哦，
有了，这可以纪念。
纪念一下。
我现在来到金门的广播站，向大陆沿海的同胞们广播。我今天要跟大家说的是，我很高兴的能够站在自由祖国的第一前线金门。我感觉到非常的快乐，非常的幸福。我希望在大陆的同胞也可以跟我享受到一样的民主跟自由。唯有在自由、民主、富庶的生活环境下，才能拥有实现个人理想的机会。也唯有全体青年都能自由发挥聪明才智，国家的未来才会有充满光明和希望。我希望很快的能够再回到金门，跟金门的弟兄们见面，当然还有跟大陆沿海的同胞们通话。在这里呢，祝大家身体健康，民主万岁！谢谢。
是老镇这边的小镇。